Once upon a time, in a tiny, weather-worn cottage at the edge of a green valley, lived a poor widow and her cheerful young son, Jack. Their house leaned like an old man resting on a cane, and the only precious thing they owned was a gentle brown cow named Milky White. Her milk had kept them alive through many hard seasons. But as the months passed, Milky White began giving less and less milk. Jack's mother tried everything, mending clothes, selling butter, but nothing was enough. One cold morning, with their cupboards empty and the fire barely glowing, she sighed and said, "Jack, we have no food left. Take Milky White to the market and sell her. Whatever you get will have to save us." Jack, though saddened, agreed. He hugged his mother, took Milky White by the rope, and set off for the market. As he walked beneath a stretch of old oak trees, he met a curious little man wearing a green cloak and smiling with bright, sparkling eyes. "Good day, young lad," the man greeted. "That's a fine cow you have there." Jack explained his mission. The man nodded thoughtfully, then reached into his pocket and held out 5 strange, shimmering beans. "These are not ordinary beans," he whispered. "Plant them tonight, and by morning, wonders beyond your imagination will rise." Jack hesitated, but something in the man's voice felt true and mysterious. And so, with a mixture of fear and excitement, he traded Milky White for the beans. When Jack returned home and proudly showed his mother the magic beans, she burst into tears, then fury. She threw the beans out the window and cried, "You've given away our last hope." Jack went to bed ashamed, listening to her sobs through the dark. But the next morning, a strange green glow filled Jack's room. He rushed outside and gasped. A gigantic beanstalk towered into the sky, thick as a tree trunk, its vines twisting far into the clouds. Jack's heart raced. Ignoring his mother's warnings, he grabbed the beanstalk and began to climb higher and higher, until the valley below became a patchwork quilt. At last, he reached a land above the clouds, where the air hummed like music. Following a silverstone path, he came upon a massive castle. Near the gate stood a gentle giant woman, taller than a house but with eyes full of kindness. "Good morning," Jack said. "I'm hungry and far from home. Could you spare a bite to eat?" "I would," she answered softly, "but my husband would eat you for his meal." Jack pleaded, and her heart softened. She hid him in the kitchen and gave him bread and milk larger than he could finish. But suddenly, thud, thud, thud. "Quick! Hide!" she whispered. The giant stormed inside, growling his terrible rhyme. "Fearsome. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead. I'll grind his bones to make my bread." The giantess soothed him, and soon he dropped a heavy sack of gold on the table and fell asleep counting his coins. When the snores turned thunderous, Jack slipped out, grabbed a small bag of gold, and raced back down the beanstalk. For a while, the gold brought comfort. But when it ran out, Jack felt the tug of curiosity once more and climbed the beanstalk again. The giantess shook her head when she saw him. "You foolish boy, but go hide quickly." This time, Jack watched as the giant commanded a beautiful white hen to lay golden eggs, one after another. When the giant dozed, Jack snatched the hen and escaped again. His mother wept with relief when he returned, and the golden egg-laying hen kept them fed and warm. But time passed, and Jack's eyes drifted again to the towering beanstalk. One last time, he climbed. The giantess was shocked. "If he finds you now, nothing will save you." "I just need to see one more thing," Jack promised. She hid him again, and soon the giant returned, roaring his dreadful rhyme before demanding his golden harp, a magical instrument that played and sang on its own. Its voice was soft and sorrowful. "Master, I long to be free." When the giant slept, Jack lifted the harp. But the harp cried out, "Master! Help! Thief!" The giant woke with a roar. Jack ran for his life, sprinting to the edge of the clouds and scrambling down the beanstalk as the giant thundered after him. "Mother! Bring me the axe!" Jack shouted. His mother rushed out, terrified. Jack swung the axe with all his strength. The beanstalk cracked, swayed, and then crashed to the earth. The giant tumbled with it, disappearing forever. Silence fell over the valley. Jack's mother hugged him tightly. The golden harp sang a gentle tune of freedom. The hen laid golden eggs each morning. Their cottage was repaired, their days were peaceful, and fear never darkened their doorway again. Jack never forgot the lessons he learned, that courage is not the absence of fear, but the choice to climb despite it. And sometimes, all it takes is a single brave step, or a handful of magic beans.